You've been working with Theo Von.
Theo Von, yeah.
And Tommy and I have been talking about this, and we've been talking about you and Theo. And 2010, was that the first time you met him? I saw on your Instagram.
Yeah, so this is very strange, Jonesy, in that we got booked for gigs in South Africa. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. This sounds like a great gig. I'd love to go to South Africa. So I went there, and in comedy, you quite often do line-up gigs, which instead of doing, say, your own solo show, you quite often have a host, and then they'll put up other acts, and they'll introduce the acts on. They'll do 10 to 12 minutes or something like that.
Right.
So that's a night of comedy that they had all set up, and Theo Von was on there. Also, I can't believe his name escapes me now. Trevor Noah. Do you know Trevor Noah?
Oh, I think I've heard of him.
Yes, but Trevor Noah was on the lineup as well. So it was like we've all really gone on with it. But and I met Theo there. So then we hung out for a couple of weeks in South Africa.
Yeah.
And then it was a little while later, I went over to LA and just hung out with him and a couple of the other comics that we were doing gigs with. And then we just kind of stayed in contact a little bit. And then I saw he about a year ago, 2 years ago, he started blowing up. And I was like, oh, good on you, Theo.
Oh, so back then he wasn't that well known?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No, not at all.
So when did he burst onto the scene?
It was his podcast, really, talking about, it was him doing his pod, and then he just built it himself, much like we are doing right now,
we
guys.
might pop off after D. Thornton on the podcast.
Never forget
today.
the little people, guys. This could be the same. He's playing stadiums now. Just want to let you know, guys. So, and you'll be up there doing podcasts about barbecue sauce. Everyone will be chanting, going, it's the jam pizza guy!
There might be a new jam pizza because...
And then Theo and I, like I said, we vaguely stayed in contact. Like we weren't really close or anything. But then it was, really strange. I can't remember if last year he or I sent a message to each other just talking rubbish about something reminded me about South Africa. And I was that was so weird. And he was like, whatever. And then, he said, I'm touring. And I said, oh, sweet, you're touring. And then he said, do you want to do support? So that means you get to do 10 minutes before his show. Yeah. And then we get to hang out. And I was like, yeah, let's do that.
So does that mean like you're his favourite comedian?
Oh, yeah, let's just say that for now. Yeah, let's say that.
I mean, you may as well, you could FaceTime him right now if you could.
Oh,
you?
yeah.
I mean, imagine, those, just call him up and he'll be on. No, he'll be in America now, wouldn't he?
Right.
What's the time zone in America? That'd be like midnight now, wouldn't they?
We can give it a run. Let's see. No, I'm not going to FaceTime him.
That's like bad.
I'm a professional. I've got my phone on airplane mode, if I've got to be honest, so I don't even know.
Yeah.
But but he's really a lovely guy, Theo, and like half his luck, he's doing amazing. He was doing arenas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Bad. And then you had one last year, 2024, 2025 now.
Yes, it's just 25.
John Cain Arena.
Yes, that's right. He did two of those.
Yep.
So yeah.
And then you were involved.
And then, I was there doing the gigs.
Partners in crime.
Hanging out, and what do you know?